Hi, I'm Ellen Lumpkin Brown, and now I'm going to show you a technique for making gathers. We've gone over the machine gathers and the gathers by hand. This is a new technique. It's called the zigzag gather technique, and it will allow you to make really quick, really beautiful and even gathers for your skirts or your sleeves in your doll dresses, and I think you're really going to like it. It's one of my favorite techniques. So what you're going to need for this is a piece of yarn, narrow yarn like this, and you want to cut it longer than the piece of fabric that you'll be gathering. So you just take that yarn and you're going to put it under your machine, lay it on top of the fabric wherever you want your gathers to go. Let's put that presser foot down. And then you're going to set your machine to the longest or the widest zigzag that you have. So on my machine, that's 6.5 stitches per inch. And then you just zigzag over the yarn. Oh, whoops, I'm still in a tight stitch. Okay. Zigzag over the yarn. You want to back tack a little bit just to lock the zigzag in place. And then just zigzag along. Just guide your yarn under the presser foot. Just like that. Or actually it's over the presser foot in this case. Back tack again a tiny bit. And that's the first step. It's all done. There's one other small step, which is to lock the yarn in place so that when you pull up the gather, the yarn doesn't come out. So I'm going to go back to a straight stitch and shorten the length so that you can back tack over it a few times, over the yarn a few times, and you'll be sure to catch it. So we're just going back and forth, 1, 2, 3. We've certainly caught it that way. Then cut off the excess yarn, and then this is where the magic happens. Can you see this, Hampton? You just pull the yarn and your fabric just gathers beautifully. You can see that, and you can adjust them to any width that you like. If you imagine that this was a little waistband or bodice top and you were sewing it over the gathers, you can see just how pretty that would be. So that's the zigzag gather technique. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you really give it a try. Like I say, it's my favorite. I use it all the time, and it will make your doll clothing making a lot of fun. If you have any questions, as always, just email us at ellen@thedolloft.com or info@thedolloft.com, and we'll get right back to you. Thanks so much.